Welcome back to the Color Book Minimum Brush Uses Challenge, where today we're going to be doing page 2. This one is pretty crazy because I've developed new tech. Yes, for a game where you sit back, relax, and color. I developed tech in this game. It's called bomb tech. Alright. Enough screwing around. However, I am actually going to name the tech I made last time. Or I guess I didn't make it, I came up with it. But remember when we timed our bomb throws just right so Drake, or your character, would throw it really high in the air? We're going to call that bomb flinging. Alright, let's make sure this works. Alright, so for this level was a huge pain, and it will be the majority of this video. Also, I forgot to close that, there we go. This level takes up the majority of this video because it was the hardest, and it took the longest too. Not only is it huge and has a lot of places to run around, there's also places you can't reach. Well, that is, you can't reach normally. However, we're going to get into some new tech which I came up with for this level and which we're going to be using for many other levels. Excuse me. So, as you can see, those walls in the background and also the top of this these rocks, you cannot reach them with a bomb. You can't just throw it. And I even tried to do the bomb flinging, but it missed, and I couldn't hit it. It was not close enough for some of these walls. So I needed to find a way to get on the walls, and it took a long time to figure it out. So basically, if you throw the bomb in just a way, like right as your character, we'll just say Drake for the sake of it, to make it easier. But right as Drake gets his bomb out, when the bomb is practically under your feet, it actually moves you. It can bounce you a little forward, a little backward, or high up into the air. Not super high, but higher than a jump. So it's very important. Yeah, like I was trying to do some bomb flinging up there, it's not close enough. Even when I got it. So yeah, if you do it just right, you can actually bounce into the air a little higher than if you just jump. Now all of this was spent trying. And then this is me trying to figure out how to do the, as we'll call it, bomb jumping. I was trying to figure out, it doesn't work when you jump up and down. I didn't realize that yet at the time. I was trying to figure it out, how it worked. Now it is incredibly hard to get the timing for it right. To get it to where it bounces you into the air. I get it once or twice, usually out of just pure luck and random moments, but it is incredibly hard to get right. And we'll see a workaround for how to do this, and an easier way to do it in a minute. So, in a couple minutes. There's me trying to fling bombs. I was like, oh, this is sort of the moment where I realized, oh, I can actually bounce up in the air with these bombs. So I tried timing it over and over and over and over again, and I just couldn't get it. So this is what my solution was. I opened an auto clicker and put it on pretty much as fast as it could go. And that got it pretty consistent to where I could bounce a lot of the time. It doesn't get it every time, but it does get it enough of the time to where it's more consistent and to where we aren't just standing there for like 45 minutes just going on over and over and over and over and over and over and over again to where it's practically impossible. Now, it's a little janky the way it works at first, but there is a way to get it a lot of the time, and that is going to be shown in a minute. So this is where I figured it out. If you are not holding the bomb, and then you open it, so basically if you're not holding the bomb and then you get it out with your auto clicker still on, he will get the jump every time. He won't get a good jump every time, but he will move just about every time. Now, I don't know if it works better when you're running forward or when you're just standing still. It seems like it seems inconsistent either way, but it still gets it. And I was able to get on the wall and get most of these parts up here, except for that big one. And over here you'll see me counting how many parts are left and which ones are left, and it turns out it's just the big ones. So for this one I bomb jumped onto this wall. That's what we're going to call this tech, is bomb jumping. And it took me a few tries, but I got it. And I'm trying to bomb fling, it doesn't work. So I bomb jump onto this little block here on this structure, and then you could just jump across. And then I jump and throw the bomb in it. It's close enough to the top to get it. And then I do it again and again and again. And this level took me around 26-28 minutes to beat. I can't remember exactly whether it was 26 or 28. But it took a long time of just trying to figure it out. And this is me just testing with it. Let's see whether it works if I'm staying still better or not. This level's super easy. You just blow up the spots you need to blow up. But I did learn something crucial here, which is that you see how you fall through the water here. If you throw a bomb on the water, even though it's a clear surface that you could fall through, the bomb hits it, so it doesn't go through it, which I think is probably going to be important later. For this map, it's just like the paintball stadium one, but harder and longer. And yeah, that's pretty much it. It's just takes a bit. Run around, try and get them all in a group so it doesn't take too long. I realized that was a window. I was laughing so hard earlier because of how I developed tech for a coloring game on Roblox. Apparently this game has a very small, but still there, speedrunning community. Because I've seen speedruns on this game, I was shocked. We got 100% speedrun on it. It was like, wow, this game is like a thing, isn't it? And I missed the flag, the top of the flag right there, because there's actually two parts to that flag, and it requires a bomb fling from there, or the other building, but I got it from here. This one's easy. You just go through, hit all these parts. Yeah, you get the stupid thing where you throw it. You get the issue where you throw it too far, but other than that. This map is interesting because the first time I played it, I decided to do a challenge on it where I would not move my character at all and only moved my camera to paint the whole map, and it worked. This is the only map I've ever done that on, though. But that's irrelevant here because we're doing bomb throwing, so let's throw some bombs. Yeah, it's pretty simple. You just run around, blow it up. Like, it's kind of like the hills map, or the not the hills map. It's the what was it? It was the mountain, I believe it's called, on page 1, except a little more complicated. My music stopped there, so that's why that happened. It was basically like Netflix asking if I'm still watching, but it was on YouTube. This one's pretty simple, although I kept falling down the stupid stairs, getting frustrated. That one I had a lot of trouble. It just turn around and throw it as you jump off. And you can actually throw it in a corner inside the building to hit it. And there you go. That is page 2 of of Color Book on Roblox, done with only bombs. Page 3 will be coming soon. I have it recorded, but I need to time lapse it, which again means I have to record it at 2x speed twice. I just gotta time lapse it, so yeah. Also, when we get to the later pages, I'm probably gonna separate the videos. Like, I'll do, like, once we get to the really big maps, like, I don't know, Haunted Mansion, I guess. Like, Haunted Mansion, for example. I guess I'll probably separate videos, that way I don't have to spend, like, 3 hours playing this game. I mean, I love this game, don't get me wrong, but I kind of have a life, so I can't just sit here for like 3 or 4, 5, however long hours straight just playing this game. I have things that I need to do. I have food that I need to eat, and so on. So I'll probably separate the videos, and then you know, I'll go like this and go to the next video, and then the next one for a page. Later on and time lapse them separately, so those will take a little longer, but for the time being we're just doing pages at a time like this. The full length of this video is like 30 something minutes long. I think it was like 30, I think this one is like 39 minutes long, and the next one is like 40 minutes. So, yeah, the next one will be out pretty soon. I'm not saying when, because there is a chance that I will forget. But, yeah. So, yeah. As Adam West always says in the old Batman, the worst is yet to come. And we will see you on page 3. Bye-bye.